Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new around here. My name is May, and today I wanted to share my handbag picks for the spring season. So I have done these videos previously, kind of sharing with you either my recommendations or picking handbags from my collection that I think I will be wearing the most during the season. And just recently, Amber Ashley here on YouTube also shared her 10 handbag picks for spring. Now, I don't think I make it to the full 10, but I will be sharing with you guys the picks from my personal handbag collections that I feel I will be gravitating to the most during the spring season. And I totally feel like these will also sprinkle down to the summer season as well. So without further ado, let's get into the first one. And I feel like this one is more of a category rather than handbags, and that's gonna be a little bit of color. So I have two options to share with you guys for this first pick, and that is my Rebecca Minkoff. The name of this handbag is like a paragraph long, so I'll have them all linked in the description box for you guys. And then this is my Polene Micro, and I'm not too sure what the color is, but again, I will pop it up on the screen. Now, I feel like obviously spring and summer call for certain specific textures and colors in order to incorporate. Don't get me wrong, if you love all black bags, all neutral bags, all green bags, you wear the bags that you feel most happy using or most comfortable wearing. However, for me, this season definitely is like the one where I like to venture out a little bit more. Hence why I'm choosing to add a little bit of color. Now, this was a new addition which I added earlier on this year, and I was totally having like a bold sort of bright pink moment. However, I didn't want to invest a lot of money in a handbag because, as you guys know, if you've been here for a little bit, I tend to lean more towards like neutral colors and classics for my handbag. So for that reason, I opted to go the Rebecca Minkoff route. She has held up pretty well. I have to say, you can definitely see that the quality is not absolutely the best as some of these other luxury handbags, but I did pay $145 for this bag. I do feel like the quality merits the price point, to be completely honest. Now, I felt that it was such a fun little bag as well because she does have a top handle, which I totally enjoy. And then she also comes with a little like chain crossbody strap. And then we go and move on to another little pop of color. And this is this cute, basically accessory, to be honest with you. I do have a video where I share what fits inside, and she could carry like your essentials if you're going out. Obviously, it's not gonna fit your phone, and a pair of sunglasses won't fit in here either. So what I tend to usually do is either carry them on my head, and then my phone, I will just hold it on my hand. So it's not the most convenient or practical bag, but if you just want to put a cute look together, maybe like a flowy, flowery sort of printed dress or a flowy white dress, I feel like adding this little accessory would just finish off the look so cute for the spring and summer season. I also can't believe that I forgot to mention my Naghetti in the Miami pink color. Now, I will be getting into another sort of category, and that is specifically dedicated to textures that I gravitate to most during spring and summer. However, before we get into that one, the next pick will, of course, be none other than the newest addition. Or has she been the newest? No, I actually added another one, which I will also feature in this video. But this is my Hermes Birkin size 25 in the color gold. And I specifically wanted this combination due to the fact that this is an all-year handbag for me. I really enjoy the silhouette of this bag. This color for me is like my black for handbags. I feel like it pairs so effortlessly with whatever look I put together. And even if I wanted to pair a cute little linen set in an all black color, or if I wanted to go a more neutral route with creams, this color is gonna pair just perfectly with those looks. Hence why she has made this list and will definitely be one of the most used and gravitated to handbags from my collection for this season, and really just for the whole entire year. Probably forever, to be honest. Keep in mind, after I share my personal picks from my personal collection, I did want to share a few other options that also kind of suit like the categories or the options that I will be picking from my collection, just so that you have a little bit more eye candy, or if you yourself are shopping to add a specific spring handbag into your current collection, you can also maybe discover some new brands or silhouettes. All right, now let's move into that category where I said that it's more focused on like textures for the specific spring and summer season, and that's going to be like raffia, fabric, canvas sort of materials. The first one is going to be one that I also added this year. I was able to find this one at a little bit of a discount, and that is going to be my BTB Los Angeles. I believe that's the name of the brand, and it is their Chloe bag. So this is like a super sturdy wicker material. I did share sort of the unboxing in a vlog, so I'll leave that link down below because I also shared how it is that you can kind of style it with different outfits. But I am so excited to start pairing this little piece. First off, I love anything that has to do with pearls, and the fact that this one had the beautiful pearl detail literally all around the bag. She still has the tag on, don't mind me. It was something that automatically drew me to the handbag. The kind of like bamboo sort of style handles is absolutely stunning, and I feel like it adds a really nice touch to this piece. I feel like this is a great piece if you wanted to add a bag in order to take into resorts, if you have any like summer vacations coming up. But at the same time, I think that this is a great piece to have and then just grab for like a girl's day or a brunch date or anything like that. You can do it with a cute little black dress. I feel like an all black look, and then this statement bag would be absolutely stunning. But then you can also play around with it and do like a cute top and a pair of jeans, or even an all white look, and then have like the dark be sort of like the pop of the outfit. Again, possibilities are endless. Use your imagination, have fun styling your bags. That is something that I always recommend. So moving on to another handbag that sort of falls within that category of that specific texture, and that is going to be one of my favorite handbags in my collection, my YSL Manhattan, and this one is in the nano size. I added this bag last year, and I have to say, I think it was my most used bag last year. When the spring and summer season came around, I wore it literally till the last day that the calendar said it was summer. All right, and then last but not least, are you guys shocked to see a black bag in my picks for spring and summer? I kind of was, but let me explain. As I said, I'm totally having a moment with like cream and black. I feel like those two colors pair together so nicely, and the fact that we're going into spring and summer, the cream colors are a little bit lighter, a little bit more spring and summer appropriate. But I do really like adding the harsh darkness of the black sort of like accessories to the outfit. For me, it's just a go-to at the moment, and this has also been a bag that I have been loving. I just uploaded a first impressions video, so I'll make sure to link that down below, sharing with you guys kind of like what fits inside, my first thoughts, how a laptop fits in here, and if I would recommend it. So if you have been eyeing this particular size from Polene, I don't know if I mentioned, this is the Polene Cyme in the size mini, then I will leave that video linked down below. But again, I have just basically been loving the style, and I feel like it's very appropriate for the spring and summer season. We definitely get a little bit of a rainy sort of like couple of months around like April and May here in South Florida. So it's kind of nice to have a bag where I can be comfortable and carry an umbrella in it if I needed to. Some of my other smaller bags, I mean, there's no umbrella fitting in here. So it's nice to have a little bit more room to play with in that sense. And in that first impressions video, I also share with you guys how many different ways you can kind of carry this bag also. So I've just been loving it, and just because we're going into spring and summer does not mean that I have to put like my dark color bags away. I do think that there are certain colors that just go really well year round, and for me, caramel or the camel color like my Birkin and a black bag can definitely check off those boxes. Okay, so really quick, because I don't want this video to be too long, as I always say in all of my videos, let me share with you guys some of the other kind of like handbags that I would consider in regards to the categories which I shared today. Let's start off with kind of like the pop of color and the small kind of bags. And I'm going to share the Strathberry. I think it's called the Mosaic Nano. But this is a new silhouette to Strathberry. I think they released their first one last year, and it was in the bigger size. I love that size for like travel purpose and just like your everyday. But the nano size, guys, is so cute. I think it's a perfect little addition, especially for spring and summer, with a cute little kind of like matching set. I'm all about matching sets at the moment, if you haven't caught on. I also really like it with like a flowy skirt and maybe like a little crop top or a collared shirt tucked into a flowy skirt. I mean, You can style this bag and let it be like your finishing touch with so many looks for spring and summer, and they have a ton of beautiful colors to choose from as well. Now, diving into the whole texture situation of like raffia fabrics and sort of wicker, I feel like Loewe is definitely one of those that is very known for these types of material. The Loewe, I think it's called the Paula basket bag. Stunning. I love the Loewe kind of like leather piece right in the center. And the wicker on this, or the raffia weaving on this bag, looks really, really sturdy. And then it leads me to another option. So if you are searching for a more affordable option, Strathberry also has a very similar silhouette. And they also offer it in the white and camel color as well. Okay, and then for the last option, and a brand that I feel like you guys should definitely not overlook. I know that I talk about it so much. I'm always posting on Instagram and on here whenever they do have sales, because it is difficult for them to have sales. And that is Nagedi. Now, keep in mind, they are releasing their spring collection, I believe mid-May. So maybe hold off to see what beautiful colors and what beautiful prints she comes out with. But Nagedi for me easily became one of the top handbags in my collection. I mean, I own 3 at the moment. Definitely not gonna be the only 3 I end up adding. I love her pieces. They're very well made. They're super easy to care for. You can take them into the beach. You can take them for your resort outings. You can carry them on a day out. You can also use them as work bags. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I have various videos in regards to the brand, so I'll leave them linked down below in case you want to go into that rabbit hole. And one of the things that I really enjoy is that they not only have like pops of colors, but they have really good neutrals that you can feel comfortable wearing like to an office or to a work setting, or if just your vibe is to go like a very muted sort of color for spring and summer. I feel like you will definitely find an option in the Nagedi website. All right, guys, so that does it for my spring summer handbag picks. Of course, I want to hear from you all. Share with me, what are those handbags in your collection that you will be gravitating to the most during the upcoming season, or if there is a specific brand or handbag that you have been eyeing to potentially add to your collection for the spring and summer season. As always, I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to watch today, and I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye, everyone.